The Yankees are already down a few pieces to start spring training, and Yankees fans are begging DJ LeMahieu to call it a career and hang up the cleats. They're trying to see him retire. Also, we have some bad news about Luis Gil, and the same goes for the Braves and their stud catcher, Sean Murphy. The dude cannot catch a break. He's out for a month, so another rookie's going to have to step up. Now, staying with rookies, there's a stupid rule in Major League Baseball that I really think should be fixed in the next CBA. Paul Skenes, he is tinkering with a brand new pitch, 2 new pitches actually, and also we got to see some familiar faces in new places, not talking about new teams. Altuve's out in left field, Trouty's in right field. 2025 is going to be a lot of fun. This is MLB Recap. We give updates on the game of baseball every single day, so if you want to stay up to date, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget that Recap is brought to you by SeatGeek. Save yourself 20 bucks off all your tickets using code Fuzzy, and if you download Underdog Fantasy to your phone and then use code Fuzzy, you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash credit. You also get this free pick'em, so again, download it and use code Fuzzy. Hey guys, it's Editor Fuzzy. This news came out after I recorded. So Jose Quintana is going to the Brewers on a 1-year deal. Quintana was really good to start his career, then really bad. Now all of a sudden he's kind of good again. He had a 2.77 ERA his final 18 starts last year for the Mets. He was really good. I don't know when Brandon Woodruff is going to come back, but on paper right now the Brewers go Freddie Peralta, Tobias Myers, who broke out as a rookie with a 3 ERA. You go Nasty Nestor Cortez, Aaron Savali, and Jose Quintana. Not a terrible 1 through 5, and again, it's only going to get better when Brandon Woodruff comes back, but I'm crossing my fingers that he's going to look like the Woodruff of past. Also, one more thing super quick. Felix Bautista, I wanted to show this first and foremost. I did not know that he made his return. The Mountain, he's back. It's already happening for Yankees fans. 36-year-old DJ LeMahieu has a calf strain, and to quote DJ himself, he said that when he realized he had a strain to his calf, like not a cramp or anything like that, he said, "Are you kidding me? Is this a sick joke?" I'm just gonna go ahead, and this is gonna sound super insensitive, but you know what else is a sick joke? Hitting 204 with a negative 1.6 WAR. Those are DJ stats from last year. He's a free agent after 2027. He's making $15 million per season. Like, at this point, again, I'm going to sound very hypercritical and borderline disrespectful, but DJ is straight up robbing the Yankees right now, and I agree with Yankees fans. He should probably just hang him up because he can't stay healthy, and when he was healthy, he stunk it up. Give the ABs to an Oswald Peraza. See if they can find a young stud, because I still like Peraza. I don't know why they just don't trust in him. Not only is DJ going to be on the shelf, Luis Gil, the 2024 American League Rookie of the Year, he could be missing some time. Now, this could be precautionary, just like Gunnar Henderson. He was taken out a few days ago. Same with Corbin Carroll in yesterday's game. Luis Gil, he was removed, but I'm praying it's precautionary. Aaron Boone said it's a little bit worrisome. He had a shoulder issue, so DJ's on the shelf right now. Luis Gil could be joining him on the shelf. Marcus Stroman, he got lit up against the Braves. Now, again, take it with a grain of salt. It is spring training, but giving up back-to-back home runs to Austin Riley and Matt Olson and not really having too much life on the pitches, that's what you're looking for in spring training. Not really how many runs you gave up per se, but are you making your pitches and are they looking good in terms of placement and movement? That's what you're focused on. Not gonna lie, sometimes it sounds like a lot of fun to be a Yankees fan, and then other times it's like, I'm happy I'm a Guardians fan, because the expectations are always somewhat tempered. So if we lose someone, hey, someone's going to replace him. It's fine. Whereas Yankees fans are like, get this dude in a retirement home or send him to Puerto Rico. Like, get him off the team. I feel so bad for Sean Murphy. Sean is one of my favorite players to watch in all of baseball. You rarely get a defensive monster behind the dish as a defensive catcher and someone who can swat 30, 35 home runs with 30 doubles. That is a rare combination of tools, and it just came out that Sean Murphy has a cracked rib after getting hit by a pitch. He's going to be out anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, so anywhere from 4 weeks to over a month. And again, he can't catch a break because he had an oblique strain in spring training last year. He got hit by a pitch in June versus Boston, and it's some of the craziest instant swelling I've ever seen after a hit by a pitch. He missed some time. So the rookie, Drake Baldwin, he's going to get some reps out the gate, and honestly, he is one of the more impressive rookies in Major League Baseball. He almost hit 300 with a 410 on base last year. He rakes. Like, he doesn't just see the ball well, he flat out deletes baseballs from existence with his exit velocities. He also doesn't strike out, and he walks a bunch. So if anyone's going to be able to replicate Sean Murphy in any capacity, it could just be their young rookie, Drake Baldwin. Now, staying with rookies, I want to talk about one of the dumbest and just doesn't make sense rules left in Major League Baseball, and I hope that they get it fixed in the next CBA. I believe that the CBA is after 2026. So Drake Baldwin, if he gets 130 at-bats, he's not going to be a rookie anymore. And it goes for pitchers where if you pitch 50 innings, you're not considered a rookie anymore by MLB standards. So James Wood, he got 295 at-bats. He's not considered a rookie heading into 2025. Same for Jackson Holliday. He got 190 at-bats. He's not a rookie. 22-year-old Jonathan Clase has 61 career at-bats. All of them came last last year. So obviously he's a rookie, right? He didn't get close to the 130 at-bat threshold, but he's not a rookie anymore in 2025 because there's another requirement. So you have 130 at-bats, 50 innings as a pitcher, or if you spend 45 days on an MLB roster. So if Drake Baldwin, let's say he gets 100 at-bats and spends 44 days on the roster and he gets sent back down and never comes back up, he's still a rookie in 2026. But Jonathan Clase with 61 at-bats is not a rookie in 2025 because he was on a roster for 45 days. And this is stupid because if a player gets called up for experience, let's say that they just want that is the main goal, get experience. He doesn't take a single at bat, or as a pitcher, he doesn't throw a single pitch. He could still be considered non-rookie eligible the next season because he spent 45 days on a major league roster. It's the dumbest rule I've ever heard of. The most egregious example that I can think of is Randy Arozarena. Not too long ago, he played for the Cardinals in 2019. It was only a handful at bats. He gets traded to the Rays. He has a few more at bats in the regular season, 77 more at bats in that historic playoff run. So he had 81 regular season at bats, more than Jonathan Clase. He had 81 additional playoff at bats between 19 and 20. So a total of 165 MLB at bats between 19 and 20, and he was eligible for Rookie of the Year in 2021. He won that award. So a guy that had almost 170 Major League at-bats was eligible to be a rookie, but Jonathan Clase, who has 61 career at-bats, is not rookie eligible in 2025. The dumbest rule I've ever heard of. That has to change. If you want to keep the 130 at-bats for the regular season or the 50 innings for a rookie pitcher, fine, that could be the threshold. But the whole 45 days being on a roster, now you're not a rookie anymore, makes no sense. Because just like Clase, you can just kind of hang around on the bench, be on the roster. Injuries don't count, by the way. So he was literally just sitting there wasting away, and now I can't put money on him to win Rookie of the Year. All right, we got my once-in-a-while fuzzy rant out the way. Let's talk about some spring training highlights. So Jose Altuve, he had his first real chance in left field to make a play, and I'm sorry that this video was recorded on an Xbox Connect from 2011 or whatever. It's 2025. Can we get some better cameras? But that was a throwing error. Luckily, he did get a second play, a play on a fly ball, and he made the catch at the wall. So Altuve definitely seems to be penciled in as the everyday left fielder for the 2025 Astros. Make sure you keep that in mind. Mike Trout, he was in right field, and he tracked the ball down nicely. He's Mike Trout. He's going to make it look easy regardless. O'Neal Cruz, he's in center field. Now, I will say, I don't know if this was a bad read or a slip. I couldn't really tell because the camera kind of jumped a little bit too late, but O'Neal Cruz, he's making diving plays in center field. From new positions to new pitches, I told you guys in the intro, Paul Skenes has a few new pitches. He learned a cutter. He's going to have a cutter and a sinker in MLB The Show 25. I might not even download the game anymore. He's also going to have a two-seam, so an 8-pitch mix. It reminds me a lot of 2013 Yu Darvish, like we're talking 12 years ago Yu. He had an 8-pitch mix, and nearly all of them were nasty pitches. He had 277 strikeouts that year in just 209 innings. I feel like Skenes, he's about to have a 13 Yu Darvish type of season. Now, I know it's still spring training, but there's been some pretty impressive displays already. I'm talking about Walker Buehler making his debut as a Red Sox. He was firing darts in his debut for punch-out, so I wanted to make sure I showed off that. Jorge Soler, he is seeing beach balls, another home run. Please, Jorge Soler, stay healthy. I need some protection for Mike Trout in that lineup. Corbin Carroll, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Corbin. I know he took himself out of a game, but he put on some weight, like muscle weight. He has been the best player in spring so far. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, 2 stolen bases while hitting 500. Junior Caminero, after raking in the Winter League and taking home MVP, he's already up to 3 home runs and 8 RBIs as well. Same as Corbin Carroll in spring. He's going to be putting up monster numbers over the next decade, in my opinion. Rhys Hoskins, he had 26 home runs last year, but hit 214 with the sub 100 OPS plus. He has 3 home runs already, and the best part, 4 walks. So it seems like Rhys, he's really locking in. Again, I know it's spring training, so take it with a grain of salt, but these are some former stars or future superstars, so it's worth notating them. Jose Siri, he's not a superstar by any means, but he has superstar entertaining moments. He's got 3 home runs, but he's actually taking walks. Siri has never been a on-base guy. If he somehow has a 300 on base, watch the heck out for this guy, because he's been a walking 2-win player with a 260 on base percentage. Like, he doesn't get on base, but he mashes home runs, steals bases, and plays platinum defense. So if he gets on base, my goodness. Clay Holmes, look at this guy, another new Met, 6 shutout innings so far as a starter. He's only allowed 1 hits so far in spring. That sinker is looking absolutely disgusting. Hae-Sung Kim, he went oppo for his first home run in spring training. So to me, the power is definitely going to translate if he's going opposite field for a home run. And then one more Dodger I do want to talk about, Freddie Freeman. I was really paying attention to how he was going to be looking on that ankle because he said he's going to have to maintain it over the next few months. Well, he's got a home run in back-to-back games, so there you go. Let's talk about some guys who aren't even 20 years old yet. 19-year-old George Lombard Jr. If I botched that, I'm so sorry. He was the 26th overall pick out of high school 2 years ago for the Yankees. He hit a baseball 415 feet at 108 miles an hour. I like his swing path, and same with 18-year-old Connor Griffin. He was the 9th overall pick out of high school last year in 2024. Does his swing not remind you a lot of Mookie Betts? I don't know. I think that Connor Griffin, I love Bazana, I like Caglione. Connor Griffin could be the best player from the 2024 draft. And there you have it. Today's recap is in the books. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, it really helps out the channel. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.